You know, I hear guys complain a lot about not being able to find women to marry or good women to marry. Oh my God, all these women just want me for my money. Oh my God, all of them are gold diggers and stuff like that. And I am now convinced that it is your fault. You, man like me, with male genitalia, I am convinced that it is your fault. You are contributing significantly to the increase in those kind of women in society. And I explain why. I believe that the reason why those kind of women are rampant now is because you keep rewarding that kind of behavior. You keep funding that mentality. You have pumped so much of your money into women with that kind of thinking. Women that don't know what it takes to make the kind of money that they want you to give them for just existing. And they don't care to know. So they don't know what it takes to make that kind of money and they don't care to know. Then they are now entitled. You have rewarded that kind of thinking to the extent that now they feel entitled to your money. It's your fault. It's your fault because you kept rewarding that behavior and you still keep rewarding that kind of behavior. Typical example, a guy meets a girl, 100 level, she hasn't really started life. I mean, she's 100 level, probably still receiving allowance from her parents, and rightly so. I mean, she hasn't even graduated so that we can say she has started life, Doesn't know what it takes to make serious amount of money. And to be honest, I mean, she shouldn't, generically speaking. Not everybody starts thinking like that early, So, rightly so, doesn't really know what it takes to make a lot of money. You meet that kind of girl at the club, you like her because she's fine, she's whatever, and then you decide to start giving her allowance. You decide to start giving her money on a monthly basis for just existing. Like you decide to start giving that girl money for being alive. Now you have done that to the extent that it has become a norm. Now in society, most girls are walking around thinking that they should be paid wages for existing. Then you did that to the extent that now they feel entitled to your money. It's your fault. My problem isn't even them not knowing what it takes to make the kind of money that they want. My problem is them not caring to know and then feeling entitled to that money. It's one thing to be irresponsible, but it's a completely different thing to be irresponsible and entitled. That combination is mad. Now, this is not even me remotely advocating for don't give women money. Not at all. I'm saying don't give this kind of woman money. Don't give women with that kind of mentality your money. When you give them your money, you are encouraging that kind of behavior. And it's ridiculous for you to encourage that kind of behavior and then complain about that kind of behavior. It makes no sense. The reason they are like that is because you are rewarding them for being like that. Stop rewarding them for being like that. I'm not saying don't spoil women. I'm not saying don't lavish your money on women. No, I'm saying lavish your money on the right women. There are women that you are supposed to spoil. There are women that are worth spoiling. Women that know the value of money. Women that know what it means to work hard for money. And I know many of them. I'm talking about women that hustled to get money, to buy sewing machine, to start sewing, to make the money that they have now. That's the kind of woman you should spoil. When you give that kind of woman money, you will know that you have given somebody that understands the value of money. When you give all these small girls that don't know what it means to work hard, don't care to know what it means to work hard, and now they feel entitled to your money, whenever you give those ones money, they will even be insulting you. These days, they are insulting you now for the money that you have given them. It's not enough. This money, how can I give it to you? It's not even up to my school fees. They are insulting you now because the money you are giving them for just existing, it's not enough. Now you are a fool. They are calling you a fool for not giving them enough money for being alive. But when you give a woman that knows the value of money, haba. A woman that has worked hard for money, you give her money, haba. Her reaction alone will tell you she knows what you have given her. She will appreciate you. These ones cannot even tell you thank you. They are looking for who will give them 1 million every second. They don't know what it means. Elon Musk, go and look for him. You will know whether he's your type. Elon Musk is to marry. But they are not my focus. You, male man, you are my focus today. Stop encouraging that kind of behavior. When the good women that you're struggling to find see that this kind of attitude is rewarding, what are they going to do? They are going to adopt the same mentality. And that's what's happening. People that didn't used to think like that are starting to think like that because you are rewarding that kind of mentality. By the time this girl in 100 level that doesn't know anything about life, she just went to the club once and now you are giving her money that's enough to pay rent every month. By the time that girl goes back to her hostel and tells her friends, oh ma, this is what happened though, she will raise disciples. People will start to follow her. She will go and evangelize people. She will have people that she's training, apprenticeship. And that's actually what's happening, though. She will have people that she's teaching how to do this kind of work. This becomes their kind of work. And the reason why they can afford to keep that kind of mentality is because there are people that are funding it. There are men out there that are rewarding that kind of mentality. That's the reason why they can afford to keep it. I can just hear them now saying, oh, don't mind him. He's only talking like that because he doesn't have the money. Mama, if I have that money, I will not use it to fund that your foolishness. I will never channel the money your way. When I have it, you will not see it. One thing that I think will happen when you start to give money to the right women, when you start to give money, pump money, spoil women that actually work hard and value money, you'll notice that when you give those kind of women money, you can tell from their reaction that they know the worth of that money. All these ones that are entitled, irresponsible, probably lazy self, and don't know what it means to make that kind of money, they're the ones that they are now insulting you because the money you are giving them is not enough. That 100k, 200k, 400k that they are insulting you for, when you give a woman that works hard for her money, that money, babe, why? Why does she respond like that? She knows what it takes to make that money. There are women that to them, that kind of money is nothing. But what I'm saying is that when a woman has worked hard for her money, she appreciates money. A woman that has worked hard for money appreciates money. She knows the value of it. Yes, there are women that to them 1 million is nothing. So truly, if you give them 1 million, it's just, oh, thank you. There's some that you will give and they will roll on the floor because people are at different levels in life. That truth I'm not arguing with. But when you don't know how to make the kind of money that you're asking for, and then you are insulting the people that are giving you that money for being alive. They are giving you that money for just being alive. You are insulting them because that money is not enough. There's something wrong in your psyche. And that thing that is wrong in their psyche, I'm saying you, man, you are the reason that there's something wrong in their psyche. Because you keep giving them money for nothing. You keep rewarding that kind of behavior. Give money to responsible women. Pour your money into responsible women. When they start seeing that you are giving money to responsible women and nobody is giving them money for just existing, they will become responsible. Why? Because now they're the money they. But as long as you keep funding that foolishness, they will be established in that foolishness. They will remain. They will ground themselves in that foolishness. As long as you keep funding it. Stop giving people that don't appreciate money, people that don't know the value of money. Stop giving them money. Stop pouring money into people that don't know what it takes to make it, don't care to know what it takes, and even feel entitled to your money. They are insulting you because the money that you are giving them for being alive is not enough. There's a problem. If you're a guy and you're watching this video, send this video to your guys. Send this video to your guys so that we'll stop this madness. If you're a woman watching this video and you have sense, send it to your male friends. Send it to your male friends. If your brother is funding foolishness, send it to your brother. If your friend, you know them, the ones that are spending money on mumus, send it to them. Hey, Father Lord, spread this update, send it to them so that we can end this foolishness. And so that you, if you're a woman watching this video and you're a responsible woman, so the money will come your side. Send this video to them so the money will come your side. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like this, please like this video. Subscribe to my channel. I make very real content. I'm always teaching truth. That's what I'm about. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.